Riverside County is nearly ready to begin administering the Johnson & Johnson vaccine again, and they're only awaiting for state approval before doing so. I spoke today with the Assistant Director of the Riverside University Health System, Michael Osur, on this and other vaccination efforts in our county. Michael, the CDC advisory panel is recommending to lift the pause on the Johnson & Johnson vaccine after 15 confirmed cases of rare blood clots, all involving women. So tell us what this decision means, and will the county be offering the vaccine again?
For us, it means that it's one step closer for us to getting a third vaccine again so that we can vaccinate even more people in our communities, and that's really the key. The more vaccine we have, the more people we can get vaccinated. We still have to wait to hear from the CDC and the state of California before we can use it again. So we're patiently waiting for those decisions.
So you're patiently waiting. Okay, but the pause had been on for several weeks at this point. Do you believe that it may have caused some vaccine hesitancy here in Riverside County? Is there a legitimate reason that someone should be concerned about the Johnson & Johnson vaccine?
On the contrary, Peter, I believe people should feel confident that the CDC and the various panels at the federal level care about people's safety the most. The fact that they would even put it on pause for 15 days, that makes me feel confident that they have our best interest at heart. Some had felt that maybe the vaccines had been rushed to the market to people, but it shows us that safety is number one, even if it means not having that vaccine. For Riverside County, we had plenty of Moderna and Pfizer to get us through this process. We just had to pull the Johnson & Johnson from some of our mobile sites for people that might be hard to reach, but we offered them first doses and second doses, so we didn't see a drop in the usage at all.
Okay, how has the vaccination effort been right now here in the county? I know that there have been hundreds of open appointments at some of the mass vaccination sites. Is there a slowdown in just the rate of vaccinations in the county?
Thank you, Peter. That's a great question. In that, while we have hundreds of open appointments every week, in looking at the data for the whole county, the amount of vaccinations the county does, that our partners do, and that all the providers do in the county, we actually have increased. We're now doing about 21,000 doses a day, which is way more than we were doing just even a month ago. And the reason we have more appointments is because the federal government has given the state more vaccine to give to the counties, and we have more vaccine, therefore more appointments, and we're doing even more doses than we were just a few weeks ago.
If the current rate of vaccination continues here in the county, are you expecting when time will reach herd immunity?
Herd immunity is the big question. We're doing everything we can to get as many people vaccinated as possible. Everything I predicted with COVID has never proven to be quite right. We have goals. Is it the end of June, the end of July, the end of August? But let's just say sometime in the next few months, we hope to reach the number that everyone says we need to reach, because we want the communities to go back to the normal as much as we can be normal with COVID, that we get everything open, businesses open, schools open, and the more people we get vaccinated, the faster we can do that.
Is there a message that the county wants the public to hear right now?
The main message for everyone is there's vaccine available. It's available with our providers, with clinics, with our partners, and with public health, and that everyone who is 16 or older should get vaccinated. It keeps you from getting sick, it keeps you from getting hospitalized, it protects your family. Like we always say, you want to visit grandma, make sure you get vaccinated. We want our families to be together for the holidays, everything that's coming up, and there's every reason in the world to get vaccinated as soon as you can.
All right, Michael, we appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.